soul. Sacred tones begin to rise, opening the inner skies. Vibration shifting space and time, aligning heart and soul divine. Quantum waves of truth ignite, guiding you toward the light. Breathe it in, let it flow. Feel the frequency glow. Every cell awaken bright, ascending into higher side. Enlightened heights we rise, healing sound that harmonizes. Lift your spirit, free your mind. Leave the ordinary far behind. Enlightened heights, your soul ignites with Marcia's voice, your inner light. Awaken now, step into sight. Welcome to Enlightened Heights. Singing frequencies of grace, sacred sound in time and space. Quantum healing, pure and clear. Truth and guidance drawing near. Elevate, resonate. This is Enlightened Heights.
Oh my gosh. What do you think about that? That is absolutely amazing. Thank you, Tiffany, for making that. Oh, that is fabulous. And it's so perfect. Wow. Oh my gosh. How is everyone doing? I had the most amazing weekend because y'all have seen Lori Eichert on the show, or maybe you haven't. If you haven't, take a look at her stuff. But we spent the weekend together. She got to come to Montana finally, and we got to roam around a little bit. We had a dinner over at a friend of ours' house, and we did music together and just sang whatever came to us. And then spent the night in Billings, and then we went to White Sulphur Springs, had a good soak in the hot springs, and then had a wonderful dinner of steak. And then came back to my house, and we were so tired we just kind of crashed. And then I gave her a massage this morning, and she went on her way back to Rapid City. So that was super cool. And we got to spend lots of time thinking about different things that we're going to offer people. So brainstorming about all that. So I think in the works is lots of new experiences, including experiences in the Black Hills and also in Montana. So look for that. So I want to say hi to everybody, and I want to say, let's see. Let's just see who's on here. Hi, Richard. Great to have you here. Thank you so much. Jill and Roy are here. Thank you. And thanks for sponsoring my show next month. And Denise and Patty are also on Rumble. So thank you for being here. Samira's watching on Rumble too. Easy for me to say. My tongue is tied today. So if you're wondering why I'm wearing such a different thing today, I just finished Well, no. I I altered a lot of this. I'm not quite finished with it yet, but this is the dress that I will be wearing at the Renaissance Festival in, let's see, I'll be wearing it in the Montana Renaissance Festival. So, the ones that are in Billings now. So, it'll be amazing and yeah, authentically Viking this time. So, very cool. Or as authentic as we can remember, right? Thank you, Jill. She says that she loves my hair. It's very big today. I couldn't pull it into the tight knot that it usually have, so it's just doing its own thing. So, I don't have my wild candle tonight because it got just a touch too wild for me to be paying attention to the show and also watching that candle. So I have a different one. It's very pretty too, but it's got oh, that's kind of cool. It's got a wood wick in it, so it makes pretty noises for me. Let's see. Any other news that I have? I don't think so right now. So let's do a song, yeah? Yeah, take a few deep breaths. Wiggle on down in your chair, get comfortable, and let the music take you wherever you go. One came to me, but I don't, it's weird when they give me a song that I don't really know. I've heard it before, but I don't know that song. So interesting. Huh. Okay. How do I begin trying to explain everything I feel so delicately paved? We are only human. We all make our mistakes. But you were always there to tell me it would be okay. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. I'll take a moment to recall the beauty that you are. Woke up in a haze, quietly ashamed, trying to find my place here on this earth again. When your scent reminds me how much our love has changed. You and I together making memories full of grace. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. There's nothing more I'd rather do than lay with you again. Ooh, 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 only I could lay with you again. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. If only I could breathe you in again. Breathe you in. Oh, that just feels good, right? At least it feels good for me. So, hi, Robin. Yay. I am going to give out some readings tonight. In fact, Richard, since you're still here and I know you have to go, I am using Ciro Marchetti's. Which one? Let me look. The Marchetti Darrow. I like this one a lot. I know some of the pictures. Oh, thank you, Denise. Some of the pictures, a friend of mine looked at the deck and she decided some of the pictures didn't quite resonate with her. But I find them really interesting. They're a little bit different from some of the other pictures, but we have the King of Cups here, Richard. Yay! So, I believe this is you. And right now you got the world in your hands, my dear. You have all kinds of things coming toward you. You just have to really pick and choose what's really good for you. So I know that there are things, there are always things we want to do, right? And if we get offered things, sometimes we think we have to keep them. That's not necessarily true. So no matter what offers are coming towards you, make sure you're doing the King of Cups thing and doing using your discernment on what would be good for you, what is the best for you, because sometimes you might be hit with two different things coming at the same time. So, and I want you to take a look at take a look at his crown. It looks like there are fish coming in, right? Two of them, and then there's two cups right here too. I think that's really interesting because, I was talking about two choices. And sometimes there are more than two choices. But that all shows up for you in this card, and as well as the alchemical symbol for water. So make sure that you're doing your discernment, being the King of Cups, and deciding what's absolutely the best for you. So I will leave you with that, my dear. Thank you so much. I'll get to lots of readings tonight, but I want to tell you a story too, because this was super cool, I thought. So while we were soaking the hot springs, my favorite thing to do in those hot springs is go into the really hot pool that is inside, and it echoes really well. So when I sing, I can get all the benefit of my voice as well. So, and I don't mean to sound egotistical or whatever, but I know it helps people, and I know that it helps me when I'm using it. So I went in there and took my friend Lori in there, and I said, we don't have to sit in the pool, but just sit in here with me, and we can make use of the steam. And then we did get into the pool for a little bit, but there are a whole bunch of men in there, and then 4 of them left, and that left 2 of them, and they were still visiting. And I said, hey, if you want a session right now, I'll do some energy work on you, and I'll do it on me too. And she said, yeah. So I started singing, and they shut up right away. I expected them to keep talking, but both the men just stopped. and listened and let it soak through them. And I was so impressed by that. A lot of people will get up and walk out the door, but they just soaked it in. And I thought that was super cool. And then they come up to me later. I mean, after I was done with the song, there were a few seconds of silence, and then one of them started clapping. And he said, "Thank you so much." And then Lori and I got up and we went out to the other pool. And then he found us a little later when they were getting ready to leave. And he said, "Really, I want to sincerely thank you. And I'd like to know if you sing anymore, where I can find you." And so I told him I knew he could probably remember Goldylocks Productions a little more than Marcia, right? So, or at least Marcia Colver. So I told him Goldylocks Productions with a Y on all the things, and come find me and just look for my picture on one of those. And so I'm sure he will find me if he hasn't already. And I think that is super cool because they had just gotten off of a retreat. And here we are, Lori and I, talking about retreats that we could do for people, experiences that we could give people. So I really hope he does reach out, or somebody in that group does reach out, because I would like to hear more about what all kinds of men want in their retreats. I know what women want in theirs, but yeah, I would like to know more. So, yeah, if you see me out and about, you likely I'll sing at some point, even though it may not be a place where people normally sing. Hi, Laura. Welcome and thank you so much. So I guess I better take a minute and write down who I'm reading for. Hi, Linnell. Yay. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to go back and write down who's here. Okay. Will do. I've already got your cards, I guess, pulled for Jill and Roy. So that's cool. Don't even have to shuffle. Denise. Oh, I murdered the spelling. How do you misspell Denise? Because I'm dyslexic. Just slightly. Oh, yay. Oh, cool. Samir. I am moving the table all over the place. Sorry. Soon I will get an external camera again because I like that a whole lot better. Let me think of whether there's anything else I need to tell you. I know there are funky things still happening in the astrology, but I didn't get a chance to look that up ahead of time. And right now I'm worried more about readings than I am about astrology. So, okay, cool. I think I got everybody. If I miss anybody, please yell. Jill, this one's for you. I want to make sure you can see it. Oh, that's not the glare, that's the card. Okay, that's a pretty good shot. It is the 7 of Coins. So I find this interesting. Every once in a while, there are totally different meanings from from different people that create the cards, right? Oh, we got Ruth too. Hi, Ruth. Yay. Okay. So there's a great big bumblebee and that just caught my eye. And a butterfly. There's a couple bumblebees on there. This card means that it is that the time and process are important factors. Patience is required, but your steady efforts will be rewarded. So this is talking about the gardener. And if you see, he's probably got a shovel back there that he's holding on to. And he's got bees and butterflies and great big sunflowers. And so you've planted all the seeds, your reward is coming. And the alternate meaning is that you should enjoy work for its own sake. I find that really interesting. I don't know that you're working officially right now, but you're probably working, get your house everywhere the way you want it. Maybe there are things to do in the yard. Hopefully there's no more snow. And, just remember that all of this stuff is coming to you. And during the summer, everything will fall into place. This is also a Taurus card. That's the symbol on there that I can't really make you wake it so you can see all the way. But it is Taurus. So that could mean that you're being influenced by Taurus a little bit right now. A lot of earth energy, and Taurus is fixed earth. So, so could be a little bit stubborn, could be that you're wanting all of the luxury in this new home too. And that's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing. So get everything the way you wanted. That's my suggestion. And Roy, you have the Hangman. So again, with patience. I love this card too. The jester's hanging upside down in a beautiful tree with a face in it. So, the world tree. I feel like that's the world tree. So make sure that you are taking your time, thinking about things, ruminating on them before you actually put things into practice. This has more to do with work, I feel like, than where you're going to put that painting in your house. But know that you will get the answers if you just wait for them to come to you. Yeah, that sounds super good. Oh, Yep, not getting anything else for you right now. So thank you very much, you two. And next we have Denise, and I hear that you are a friend of Jill and Roy. So thank you very much, Jill and Roy, for sending Denise our way. And thanks for being here, Denise. Have a great night, Richard. If I missed you already, I'm sorry. Let's see. Denise. So Denise, oh, this is a pretty card too. You have the Queen of Wands. Wands is all about fire energy, and fire energy can be about work. It can be about your passions. It can be, there's a phoenix coming out there. And look at that crown on her head. That's pretty spectacular too. So I feel like this for you is is about your passions. What are you passionate about? Have you stopped to think about that lately? Are you one who dives into everything, or are you one who sits back and waits to see what maybe other people might be doing. Okay. I'm apparently supposed to say this out loud. So, I was channeling just a little bit so that I could get more information for you. So, I'm going to speak some light language for you and then I'll interpret. So, get ready. Michelle, this one's a little bit more difficult to, but the gist of it is make sure that you know what you want coming into this year, because this is the fire horse. This is the year that things are just going to either burn up or we're going to race forward. And so remember that you need to really figure out what you want this year and where your passions lie. So think about those things and get ready, because everything's moving in the astrology so that we can move faster and faster. And the year of the horse is going to take us on into all of that. So I really appreciate that happening. And and welcome to the show. I do a lot of weird stuff like that, light language and interpreting, and sometimes I have to sit and do the light language before I can say what I need to say. So that is me. And a lot of times I'm singing. So Patty, I don't remember if I sang for you last week or not. I feel like I did. So I'm going to go ahead and pull you a card. Oh, lots of different things. Oh, okay. So Patty, you get an animal spirit card this time. That came loud and clear. So let's see what you come up with. Sorry, I'm banging around here. Oh my gosh. I have a story for you too. Of course. I'm all full of stories. Oh my gosh. These are some of my favorites. Oh, both of us are retired. Good. Thanks, Jill. Stingrays are absolutely amazing creatures. And I find them phenomenal. They can be very dangerous, but they can also be, but they're very docile most of the time, and they can be very balancing. I don't know if you can see it in this card or not over this camera, but it's got all the chakras being all balanced and everything. So, let me read to you too, if I can find Stingray where, oops. The meaning, pardon me. Come on. I gotta at least get into the right. This is a little tiny book. I'm sorry it's taking so long. Starfish. That's cool. But not it. There. Okay. Developing confidence, sense of self, or spine. Stingray card represents a pivotal point in your personal growth. The moment has come when Stingray must decide between the old, which could be easy and comfortable and familiar, and the new, the challenging, the uncomfortable, and the unfamiliar. Pressure from family and friends makes the decision even more complicated. No matter what choice is made now, it's inevitable that that dilemma will surface again and again as the force of Dharma growing within the stingray is too strong to ignore. When in balance, it's eager and wants to grow. When out of balance, it blames others or quits. And to bring into balance Move through the discomfort. Yeah, because we have to face our fears, right? Oh goodness, yes. Just think about the stingray and how you can so easily move through the water if you got some fears coming up, Patty. So thank you very much for being here. Hi, Pooja. I'm gonna put you on the list. Who did I miss last week? And did you get a reading? Because I think I gave whoever it was a reading, but now I can't remember. So, my story. Let me tell you a story in this for a minute. Right before Lori came up, I was afraid she wasn't going to be able to come up because she was awakened at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning by skunks, and they had just sprayed each other. It was the smell that awakened her. I can't even imagine. So she opened her brand new car, and I'm like, why does it smell like pot in here? Is that the skunk? And she said, yes. I rewashed everything. I can't figure out where it's coming from. It just, that horrifying smell. Some people like it, I guess, but that smell permeates everything. So her husband went down there and he found 4 skunks, and they are burrowed underneath, actually underneath the cement walkway. So they aren't even really underneath their house, but they can access underneath the house. So it's gotten a little crazy at their house, and every night that she was here, there was an update on skunks, and nothing was working, last I heard. So hopefully, they are getting that taken care of. But the number 4 and skunky energy kept coming in. So, we were looking up in different books what skunk energy meant. And then I have a book on my Kindle that is, I can't remember what it's called, the Book of Beasties. And so we looked up skunk in the Book of Beasties, and that's my favorite book, I think, to look things up in. Mostly because I know the traditional meanings for the most part, and but she has a little bit different twist usually on it. So it was all about how you need to. Skunk is asking you to let go of control. Yes, Pepe Le Pew. And I haven't been able to call her husband Pepe yet, but I can't wait. Yeah, I'm sure it won't go over too well, but that's okay. He needs a sense of humor. He actually is really funny, but I'm not sure he'll find that funny. But anyway, so Lori knows that she's a control freak and knows that that there are things in her life that she would like to control a little more. And so we had a long talk about that. And I did a massage for her this morning, and we did some channeling for her, and lots of things got released and moving out of her body. So, and I know she wouldn't mind me telling you that. Otherwise, massages are very secretive. But yeah, I don't think she would care. So, but anyway, if an animal is showing up in your life like 4 skunks underneath your house, pay attention. Could be an actual message for you. So, I'm going to go on with the readings and the singing. So, I feel like I'm supposed to do something special for you, Samir. And I know you'll like the music, so let me see what I can find. I want one that I haven't seen for you before, so I'm waiting for one to just drop in. I thought of one, and now if I can find it. Maybe. Well, if this is a repeat, I apologize. I don't think you care. So, can't see the stars anymore living here. Let's go to the hills where the outlines are clear. Bring on the wonder, bring on the song. I've kept you down deep in my soul for too long. Fell through the cracks at the end of our street. Let's go to the beach, get the sand through our feet. Bring on the wonder, bring on the song. We've kept you down deep in our souls for too long. Bring on the wonder. We've got it all wrong. We've kept you down deep in our souls for too long. Ooh, don't have the time for a drink from the cup. Let's rest for a while till our souls catch us up. Bring on the wonder, bring on the song. We've kept you down deep in our souls for too long. Bring on the wonder. We've got it all wrong. We've kept you down deep in our souls. So hang on. Bring on the wonder. Bring on the song. We've kept you down deep in our souls for too long. Oh, awesome. There you go, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. And Robin. Robin, it feels like I should sing for you too. Hopefully we have enough time to get to everybody if I'm supposed to sing. That's awesome, Pooja. Thank you for letting us know, because I love that. um, Robin, I'm trying to remember the song I was supposed to sing for you. Come on, words, please. I cannot get them. Let me come back to you, Robin. Laura, sorry. But thanks for being patient, Robin. Hi, Laura. Good to have you here, and thank you for being here. You have the Three of Coins. I love this card. Three of Coins is to me, let me look at the card. That is really interesting. I think something's working pretty hard, but you know what it reminds me of? And you're a healer. Do you use rods of Isis to heal with? I don't feel like you actually need them in your hands like you need a pair, but think about the energy of them. So they are, one is metal and one is copper, I believe, and one's nickel. I always have the nickel one in my right hand and the copper in the left hand. I don't know the difference about the energies between the two metals. I know that they are stuffed with crystals and charged by the pyramids. I believe these are going to help you, even if you, like it might help to have something in your hands, like maybe selenite in your hands, in order to direct the energies, but you're going to be able to direct energies in a different way and move energy through the bodies of whoever you're working on in a different way. When we're Reiki masters, we are taught that the energy goes where it needs to go, and that's well and good. And sometimes we need to remove some energy from the body, and it doesn't want to go by just Reiki, right? So we can use different tools, but these rods of Isis are tools that I believe it's going to be really good for you to make use of if you don't already. If you have them and haven't used them in a while, think about it. Think about using those. So I will leave you with that. Thank you so much, Laura. And oh my goodness, what is that? I will get it. I know it will come to me. And it's a song I know really well. That's the dumb part. Oh my gosh. Linnell, you need an animal, they're telling me. So, cheetah. Ooh. Let me get the picture up there so that you can see it. Oh, cheetah is good stuff. Love it. Herbie is watching on BitChute. Yay. Hi. Oh, wow. There's a lot here. Herbie says, I would like that. Thank you, Goldylocks. I don't know what that means, but I love America. My wife's from Colorado. Welcome. Yay. I live just above Colorado, kind of, in Montana. We live in Sussex. Yay. Oh, I didn't get to go there, but when I was overseas, but at some point, I'm hoping. It's a dictatorship now, sadly. Watching this on VPN because it's blocked otherwise. We're both 24. Yay. Life is weird, but I think luck is good for us this year. Yay. I believe that too. I'm really attracted to moving to America, but terrified of you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't blame you. Well, you might want to wait a couple years. But keep it in mind so that you can make it a goal. Okay, Linnell, cheetah. Let me look this up for you. I wish I could find these faster. Come on. Unfortunately, there isn't, from what I've seen anyway, in the book, there isn't a way to look them up faster. But maybe I should check that out more thoroughly. Okay. Solar force, action, achievement, and masculine energy. The cheetah is the epitome of solar forces at work. The sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah. It shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. The energy within a cheetah personality is palpable to others. This is so you, my dear. And they naturally attract an audience to bear witness to their remarkable achievements. Purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in those areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. Oh my goodness. When in balance, cheetah achieves anything with boundless energy. When out of balance, can be impatient and competitive. To bring into balance, reconnect to your purpose. That's awesome for you. I think it's absolutely perfect. Oh, thank you, Linnell. It's almost there, Robin. That's so crazy. I will get you a message, my dear. Yes. Oh, of our healthcare system. Yes, yes. I will look up Rat for you, but let me get to the other couple people first, my dear. I got you on the list though. So Ruth, how are you, my dear? Nope, one of these. Okay. Interesting. Oh. We have the Knight of Cups, and I'm looking at this card. I absolutely love it. I wish I could get it a little bit more clear, but it's hard to, they're hard to see. So, so there is a seahorse in front of him. I'm sure that's, I mean, maybe you could see that, but I didn't see it in the mirrored version. And gosh, seahorses are such amazing little creatures. And oh goodness, all good things in this card. So the Knight of Cups, and I want to read this one too. I just feel like I should read his version. Come on, one more page. With his newfound bravery comes confidence and perhaps overconfidence. He wants to be the proverbial knight in shining armor, yet he can place unreasonable expectations on himself or others if he takes that role too seriously. So be careful how seriously you're taking your roles in the universe. Oh, he's riding a seahorse. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. So be careful how seriously you're taking your life, your business, everything in your world, because it might be that you just need to lighten up a bit, and then things will go as smoothly as you want them to go. So have some fun. go out and do some dancing. And even if you don't want to go out and do dancing, get yourself motivated to do it in your living room and have some fun with it. That's cool. Okay. I cannot believe this. Okay. I've got it finally. Robin. And we're going to, geez, I had to sing the song in order to. Jeez. Gee. There it is. Lyrics. I don't know if I'm supposed to sing this or not, as much trouble as I'm having here. Okay. We got it. Okay, Robin, you know what to do. This isn't about the words necessarily, or about, but it might be what it reminds you of. So just relax. And this is good for everybody. For the new people listening to the show, anytime I sing, it's really good for everybody. So just wiggle down in your chair, get all relaxed, use it as a meditation, and see what comes to you. All right. There is a house in New Orleans they call the rising sun. It's been the ruin of many a poor boy. And God, I know I'm one. My mother was a tailor. She sewed on new blue jeans. My father was a gambling man down in New Orleans. The only thing a gambler needs is a suitcase and a trunk. The only time he's satisfied is when he's on the drunk. Oh, mother, tell your children not to do what I have done. Spend their lives in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Oh, I ran out of air. Oh, and I'm going to run out of time, and my nose is all plugged up. So, Robin, I know that means something to you, and I'm pretty sure that now that we finally found it, you know what the message is. So thank you, Robin. Pooja. What you need, girl? Pooja. The card I picked for you is the Two of Cups. So this can be partnership in any form. It's got both cups on there. What looks like a man's and a woman's eyes in there as well. Two hands coming together. So, and Cancer, which is, the lovely, no, is that Cancer or Pisces? That's Cancer. Goodness. Okay. So anyway, the reading, you have partnership coming into your life, and I don't know what that's going to look like for you. I don't know, or an enhanced partnership. There's the energy is shifting so much right now that even people who have been together for 50 years are trying to figure out, navigate new waters, right, in their relationships. So know that your relationships are going to change, and they're going to morph and maybe be weird for a while. But that's okay. Everything needs to change, and everything is going to change right now because we're in this amazing energy. So, thank you. And I will leave you with that. And Herbie, let's look up for you what that means, what rat means. In my book of beasties. It's not my book. I didn't write it. It's called The Book of Beasties, though. So let me find it. Tenacity, fertility, success, and wisdom. In our underground burrow, we remain dry and warm as the thunder rumbles and tickles our bellies. Above ground, lightning races across the sky. My babies are contented for now. I arrange and rearrange dry leaves and twigs in our home to make it as comfortable as it can be. When the rain stops, I'll return to the rice field. The plants are in full brimming with grain. I'm so grateful that there's a feast right now outside our door. So the wily and always thriving rat scurries to your feet to awaken your ability to naturally succeed. It is said that the Buddha called all of the animals on earth and challenged them to a race. Only 12 species responded to the challenge. It was rat, who by clever riding atop the ox's back, crossed the great river and leaped into first place. Rats are highly intelligent and adaptable animals who know that where there's a will, there's a way. Rats are unstoppable in nature. That's why one of the most beloved deities of India is Ganesha, the elephant-headed lord of new beginnings and remover of all obstacles, rides upon a rat. It is said he chose rat because of its ability to gnaw through anything and to find sustenance where he traveled. It's time to let rat teach you how to find true abundance. Yay! Rat encourages you to follow Franz Kafka's instructions. It isn't necessary that you leave home. Sit at your desk and listen. Don't even listen. Just wait. Just wait to be still and alone. The whole world will offer itself to you to be unmasked. It will writhe before you in ecstasy. With rat by your side, you can learn to uncover triumph anywhere. That is so cool. Oh, wow. Thank you, Herbie. That's awesome. Wonderful to have you all on the show tonight. Thank you so much. Next time, who knows what I'll be hearing. This is Ren Fair Garb, in case you missed that. So thanks all for being here, and I will see you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.